Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Chris. Welcome to the show. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something real heavy for you business owners and entrepreneurs, and that's how to develop systems in your business and the importance of it. Most business owners, and I say this because I talk to business owners every day, most business owners not only don't have systems, but don't know how to go about building systems and putting them in place for their team. And if that's you, or want to learn some high-level tips on systems, the good news, I have 6 solid-ass tips for you on how to do so. So, let's get into the show. All right, guys, so let's start with the basics, okay? What is a system? All right. You know, understand this, okay? Understand what I'm about to teach you. You know, a system it basically is just a guide on how to accomplish a task. Now, whether you are a part of a business or own a business and it's just you, or if you own a business and you have a team, systems are equally as important because they're processes for the most part. And a company that has strong systems and strong processes has a strong foundation. First and foremost, before I explain in depth what a system is, any consultant or investor that's looking at a business, some of their first questions before numbers is going to be, let me see your systems. Okay? So if you're ever thinking about selling your business or bringing in a partner or hiring a consultant with an equity share, systems are going to be front and center, guys. Because an investor is not an investor unless they know about systems. And someone coming in as an equity partner wouldn't take equity in a company that needs basics unless they're being highly paid. But that's a whole different story. So a system, right? Let's just use an email, right? Let's just say checking Gmail, okay? So what is a system? A system is system title, check Gmail. Number 1, open internet browser. Number 2, click Google. Number 3, click Google Mail folder. Number 4, this is username and password. Number 5, check all emails. Number 6, delete all spam. Number 7, respond to all necessary emails. Number 8, close Gmail, sign out. Number 9, close browser. Bang, there's a system. That's a system, okay? That's really all it is. It's a process, step by step. So number 2, how to build that system. I mean, it kind of just goes off what I just said, right? But understand this. Having a system, even if it's on a napkin, even if it's on a piece of paper, right? Even if it's in a notebook, handwritten, it's better than not having a system. Okay? Because eventually people are going to operate off those systems and they're going to have to understand how to do it. And rather than constantly repeating yourself on how to do something, you just have a system for people to read and understand. And, you know, I remember I was working with a client, I think it was this year. Yeah, it was this year. And he was getting ready to hire his first employee. And his first employee had no systems to follow. Clearly, it's his first employee, and the owner had no systems for himself, which is a sign of a weak business. And it doesn't matter if it's a startup, there needs to be systems. And what I suggested to the individual was, since you're bringing in this new hire, since he doesn't have a job description basically to follow or systems, have him build the systems for each task that you task him to do. So building the systems as he goes, it would help him learn how to do the job. But always remember that how to build the system really comes down to having something written out is better than nothing. There's going to be lots of intricacies on how systems can be built that best work for your company that I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is how to build a system is just getting a start, whether it's on a napkin, a piece of paper, Google Docs, or some sort of network that works for your company. Number 3, putting together the process within the system. Just like my first example of the email, it's literally that. It's step by step. Open the browser, open Gmail, open the Gmail folder, sign into Gmail, check emails, get rid of spam, put the trash in the trash, respond to the emails, close Gmail, sign out, close browser. It's just putting together the processes. That's all it is. Just putting together the processes step by step by step by step. Now, the key to building the system is the time put into it, and that's what we're going to talk about for the next step. Number 4, allocating the time for the system. So there's a lot of different processes on how to build a system, okay? Yesterday, I was talking to one of my clients about a system for himself as the owner. However, eventually his employees would use it. So him being newer to systems, I said, listen, you basically have two different avenues of approach here, okay? You could do it on your own in the moment. You could do it on your own in the morning before you leave to handle everything. You could do it on your own at night before you go to bed. Understand owner doing it himself, right? Avenues of approach. But then there's another style that a lot of people really do enjoy and is really good for if you have a big team. Take the time, if you need systems or new systems or to revamp systems, take the time after the workflow. Maybe at night, after 5, or on a Saturday, right? All right, guys, listen, once a quarter, we got to go through these systems, build new systems, and fine-tune our systems. Or, hey, guys, we got to build some systems. Next month, Saturday the 10th, we're all going to show up, 9 a.m. We're going to bang it out. We're going to be done by 3. Then we're going to go to dinner, have some drinks on me. That is a very effective way to do systems. Especially if you have a team. But fundamentally, allocating the time to build the systems is an integral part of the process. Step number 5, and this is very important if you have a team, guys, all right? Your team needs to check off on the system. They need to check off on it, meaning they need to approve of it if they're going to follow it, right? They might see a problem. They might see a better way of doing it. They might see it's too redundant, and they need to check off on it before you put it into place. And they're going to find things along the way because people have different learning styles, but your team, especially if they're going to work off of it, need to check off on it. I personally have my team build the systems so they know how to follow them, and then I check off on it. That's just what I do, but fundamentally your team, if you have one, needs to be able to check off on it. And here's your last tip and your high-level tip. Check this out. This actually works really well for me and other people, right? We actually have check boxes next to each process, each step within the system. Step 1, open computer. Step 2, open browser. Step 3, open Gmail. Step 4. Next to each step, we have a checkbox to manually check to make sure that each step is being done. And to be blatantly honest, it really works because I use it. For instance, let's just say I'm recording a podcast and a YouTube by myself because my team's not here for whatever reason. I pull the system out with the check boxes and check it line by line. It's super, super efficient, and it's really, really helping us, and it could really, really help you, whether it's digital or, handwritten like ours. Ours are digital, but we like to do the handwritten check boxes, by the way. Bringing it all together. All right. What's the system? Well, it's a process, basically, step by step. How to build a system. Something is better than nothing. On a napkin is better than none, right? putting together the process of the system. Number 3, step by step. Number 4, allocating the time with you and or your team. Number 5, having your team check off on the system before it goes into place. And number 6, the high level piece of advice, have check boxes. All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. I hope you learned something. Systems are so important in business. If you learned anything today, drop a comment below. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and if you want to chat, book a call in the show description, in the show notes. Find my Calendly, book the call. It costs nothing. It's just your time. Let's chat. You can join the community of us, like-minded individuals if you prefer. All you got to do is book a call, and I'll catch you next time.